Mr. Chairman, I rise today in support of H.R. 2936, the Resilient Federal Forests Act of 2017. As I stated last Congress, our national forests are facing an epidemic of declining health, which is a direct result of policies that have led to a dramatic decrease in managed acres, creating catastrophic wildfires that have increased in size and frequency. The past two fire seasons have been some of the most expensive on record, and this year appears to be no exception. Secretary of Agriculture Sonny Perdue recently announced that wildland fire suppression costs for this fiscal year have exceeded $2 billion, making 2017 the most expensive year on record. While the suppression costs are staggering, these fires come at a greater cost to local communities, private property, and pristine landscapes. Most importantly, they also result in the loss of life. For too long, our good folks at the Forest Service were unable to do the work needed to manage our forest fuel loads. Over the years, the problem has compounded with more severe fires. Furthermore, these fires have consumed more and more of the Forest Service budget that was intended for management. This cycle has gone on for far too long. In the 2014 Farm Bill, we took meaningful steps to empower the Forest Service to carry out its mission. With passage of this bill, we will provide the Forest Service another tool to carry out their duties. This bill builds on the success of the Farm Bill to allow the Forest Service and their partners to manage our forests using sound science and environmental protections without fear of frivolous litigation. Further, it promotes good stewardship through restoration projects that protect our watersheds after catastrophic fires. As fuel loads increase in our national forests, the cost of inaction increases every day. This legislation allows the Forest Service to account for the environmental consequences of inaction, hopefully expediting treatments where needed. This issue extends beyond just fire. While they have not yet come up in smoke, some of our national forests continue to deteriorate as a result of insect and disease infestations, leaving what was pristine, productive habitat so many in this Congress seek to protect. Finally, I have several letters of exchange from the Committee on Transportation Infrastructure and the Committee on Education Workforce that I'd like to submit for the record. I ask my colleagues to support this common sense legislation, and I reserve the balance of my time.
Gentleman.